Food Fight is an exciting new campaign for Foodbank, Australia's largest hunger relief organisation. You may not realise that there are thousands of Aussies going hungry every day, and many of them aren't on the streets, they're also in your street. Often those seeking food relief are from low-income families or are single parents. Today I'm going to be making a delicious breakfast burger using SPC baked beans. So we start with the baked beans. I've just drained them a little bit as there's too much moisture will not allow the patty to mould properly. What we do to help mould it, we've got some potato mash. This will help bind it all together. Followed by some fresh herbs. We have some chopped chives, a little bit of parsley, some cheddar cheese, and then always salt and pepper. Once we have all those in the bowl, we're just going to start mixing it all together. And now we're going to make the patty. This patty is because it's a little bit soft. We're just going to put it in the fridge for half an hour just to let it set up so then we can crumb it. Now we're going to crumb the burger, and to do that we just start with some plain flour. Now we put in some egg wash, which is just egg and milk just been beaten together. Put it in the breadcrumbs. And we can make sure we really coat that really well with the breadcrumbs. So we mould into a nice patty. And there we have our baked bean burger patty. Everybody loves a homemade relish. You have it in your fridge, lasts for ages, and you can put it on a baked bean burger like this. These tomatoes, Ardmona rich and thick tomatoes, are the perfect tomato to use. And Ardmona are partners in the Food Fight. Okay, we're going to start making the relish now. Start with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and then move on to our diced onions. And whenever I'm making a relish, I need to sweat the onions. I always add just a touch of salt at the start, and that will just naturally draw out the moisture out of the onions and make them nice and soft. Once the onions are soft, we'll start adding our aromatics. Firstly, I've got some nice sliced garlic here, followed by some sliced red chilies. So I've left the seeds in, the chilies, because I like my food a little bit spicy, but you can also remove them as well, and we'll make it, you'll still be able to taste the chili, but it won't be as hot. Once all our ingredients here are soft, now we can start adding our Ardmona rich and thick tomatoes. Just pour those in. One of the good things about relishes is that they've got a good balanced flavour. They've got acidity with vinegar, and they've got a nice sweetness from the sugars in the tomatoes, and also I'm adding a touch of brown sugar as well. So just add some red wine vinegar and a little bit of soft brown sugar, just for balance. And once that's all in there, we're just going to take maybe about half an hour to cook this out until it's ready to go. Okay, we've got our relish cooking here, and that's probably going to simmer away for about half an hour until it's ready. In the meantime, we can start cooking our baked bean burger. Okay, now we've got the oil is nice and hot, and you can always tell when the oil is hot just how liquid it looks in the pan, and that's moving around nice and frilly, nice and liquid. So now we're going to be careful. We can take our baked bean burger patties out of the fridge. They've set up nicely, and we're just going to have to put it very carefully into the pan now. Okay, now we're going to have a quick look. I think it's ready to turn over, nice and golden brown. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, now we have everything here ready to make our baked bean breakfast burger. I've got a nice brioche bun here, and I'm going to start by putting a little bit of mayonnaise. Next we take our baked bean burger patty, and we put some nice sliced cheddar cheese on top, followed by a lovely crispy bacon, and our sunny side soft fried egg. Last but not least, we put some of the relish that we made earlier on. And then just to finish it off, we put the top of our burger bun on top, and there we go. This is why I'm joining the Food Fight. And you can also help those that are going hungry too. Simply buy SPC Aussie-made baked beans this August, and a food donation will go to Foodbank to help fight hunger in Australia.